Breaking the silence, taking the dive in. Nikki pulling strings like she playing the violin. Made in his likeness, radiant vibrance. Give them all glory, ain't no way to deny it. She gon' make you laugh, she gon' stimulate your mind. Making things shake, she ain't in no wasting time. They can come close but can't imitate the grind. Got a different way to illustrate and innovate designs. BTS podcast, gotta watch that. Teaching us the game, that mean Nikki got class. If you watch it once, you gon' wanna stop back. This an opportunity that you cannot pass. Unleash your inner voice, cause better days coming. Better days, get ready for better days. Better days, better days. Better days, get ready for better days. Better days, better days.
I'm always on mute, right? Yeah, the reason why I did a pop-up live, I was like, okay, I was supposed to be recording today, but then I was like, the devil got busy. Technical difficulties got in the way. So I was like, you know what? Let me go live. Let me go live for a second and see what everybody doing today. Trying to get used to going live again because it's been so long since I've done it. You know what I mean? Today is Gabby's 8-month birthday, y'all. She turned 8 months today, and she's been on one today. Like, she really thinks she's supposed to have everything her way. And she's showing it too. She don't get it, she falling all out, acting up. So today has been a great day. It's been raining today. Not too much going on, but hey, I'm here. You here, right? So let me tell y'all a funny story about my denture journey. So look, y'all, it's been crazy because I smoke back in mouth, right? And for whatever reason, I can't smoke with them in, right? So I went to the store, and while I was at the store, I was like, I want to smoke. Shoot. So I took my dentures out, right, in public, y'all. And this this kid looked at me like, what? Yeah. I had one of my days, y'all. I had one of my days, but listen. I said, I just popped them out, put them in a bag, and kept it moving. I ain't gonna do that no more, though. I promise you, I ain't gonna do that no more. But it's been a journey. It's been exciting, but at the same time, it's been rewarding too, and it's been difficult. But I haven't give. I'm the type of person, I'm not gonna give up. So I'll keep trying, right? Gotta keep trying. So, what's one word that describes your mood today? Me? Hmm. Drained. Drained would be my word. Drained would be my word that describes me today. Drained. Let's go with that. So I'm gonna have a little bit of fun with y'all. Let's play a trivia. Um, between questions, I'll play a countdown and give you some time to answer it. But the first question, this is Brandy versus Monica. Okay. First question. What year was Brandy debut single "I Want to Be Down" released? All right, y'all. I'm about to go to the countdown. Y'all tell me your answers in the comments and see what you know about Brandy and Monica. All right, so what's your answer? Okay, so sis says 94. You over cheating? Are you cheating? Is you cheating? I think you're cheating. But that's right, y'all. That's right. All right, so next question. It's about Monica. Monica was only how old when she released her debut album, Miss Thing, in 1995? All right, going to the countdown. All right, so I think it was 14. I think she was 14 in 1995, not 16. Sis, you put 16. I think it's 14. All right. So next question. We got two more left. Which 1998 Monica song was dedicated to her mother and became one of her signature hits? All right. See if you know the answer. All right. So what your answer is? Oh, she said for you. Let me find out. You know a little something, something, something. Okay. All right. So that's that last question. One more question. This is an easy one. I know this is an easy one. Somebody out there gonna get this one now. Which TV show did Brandy star in as the lead character, which also helped her launch her acting career in the late 90s? All right, let me go to the countdown, give y'all a chance to answer this question. Let's see your answers in the comments. I should have known you was gonna get that. You ain't get nobody else no time. Hey, Miss Marilyn. Oh, Miss Marilyn answered. How you doing? Well, she answered too. Yeah, y'all was right. Y'all was right. Y'all were right. It was Moesha. All right, so listen. I got this video I want y'all to watch, and I want y'all thoughts on it. So let me get my screen right, y'all, so I can share it real quick. And I want y'all opinion on this video. So hold on one second. We gotta
This
skip
is
all of this.
reimagining co-producer. You can take
You in a relationship, example, he cheating or he has cheated or betrayed you in any kind of way, but faith says you work it out, you pray, you work through it.
A person's personality is sampled by their words and their actions, right? You don't listen to the words, you pay attention to the actions. Because I don't know if y'all are familiar with the term spiritual abuse, but it happens. People can use scripture, they can use your faith, and they can manipulate you to stay. If I can hold what you believe in over your head, then you're going to prioritize the value in your belief, and it's going to take you away from what it is that I did to you. You don't want to put yourself in that situation. If a person, let's just say a person cheats on you, and they promise you they never gonna do it again, but yet they're still dishonest, they're still lying, they're still secretive, they're still hiding things. Their actions just showed you who they are. I don't care if they give you every scripture in the book, their actions just told you something else. People use faith to manipulate you. I always say pay attention to the behaviors, because people, I guarantee you, just because I have worked with so many people who manipulate people, I can tell you that one thing I see the most is people getting on their knees and praying together and say, God is gonna forgive me. I hope you can forgive me too. And it don't work that way. I tempered my response.
Okay.
Trip.
That's how you get swallowed up.
Have you ever been swallowed?
Swallowed up.
Have you ever been swallowed?
What y'all think about that? She said, hold on, let me take it back, y'all. Let me take it back. Cause that was juicy. Um the title of that was her husband is cheating, but her faith tells her to stay. Should she stay? That was the question. Should she stay? I'm with old girl. She, actions speak louder than words. And a lot of times, people will manipulate you. Like said, manipulation is real. It's real, man. It's real. It's real. And people will try their best to, keep you right where you at by manipulating your thoughts. Actions are definitely stronger than words because actions show the character. Exactly. Listen, this is why I'll be getting too tied up in some of these videos because some of these videos be like, "Are you serious? Like, are you really serious?" Like, it was another one I was watching before. I chose to do that one, but it's another one that said he's a good man, but he's not her type. Should she date him? I'm gonna share that with y'all. Hold on. Let me get it right. Let me get it right quick, y'all. For y'all, so y'all can look at this real quick. Tell me y'all thoughts.
A good man, but he's not your type.
When it comes to types, okay, because we talked about this the last time, it's a pattern when it comes to your type, patterns and characteristics, okay? These are things that you have seen or that you have explored before. You probably seen mama, auntie, friends, somebody who had a specific type, or somebody in the neighborhood that you was like, oh, that's a bad boy, that's a dope boy, that's something like that. I like that because of the thrill. In certain spaces in your life, you cannot bring that type with you. So if you see that all other characteristics and behaviors are good, why does the type even matter? You can learn to love this person in other spaces outside of what you see as far as physicalities. If you're talking about a type because maybe your type has a certain type of demeanor, or maybe your type looks a certain type of way, what is going to matter when you start facing conflict? The way they look, when you start going through communication barriers, the way they look, all of that's not going to matter. I can guarantee you the majority of people who have probably married or entered into healthy relationships, they weren't worried about a type. When they got to a certain space, they were worried about what it is that you can actually bring into my life. And as far as your looks and stuff, that just doesn't matter. How much money? Yeah, of course. But if we looking at types who say, oh, he a dreadhead, oh, he's 6 foot something, everything else. Derek Jackson is 6 foot something. That was cheating on his wife the whole time.
Oh no.
And we hate to name drop here.
Oh, was I not supposed to name drop?
No, you good. You good.
I'm sorry.
Woo! She said a mouthful right there, y'all. She said a mouthful, didn't she? Let me see. Let me see if I can change. Okay. Yeah, she said a mouthful right there, man. Listen. So she said, but being married is hard because we were taught to stick and stay. But if you get to the point where it messed with your peace, I know that's right. Peace is so important, man. I've been on both sides of this. In younger days, I was out immediately. No questions asked, no comment. Okay, I was there too. No questions asked, no conversations. It was like, boom, I'm gone. I do know spiritual abuse is real. Yes, yes. Yeah, we can do that twisted. Types get you jacked up. Pray specifically for what you want. Ask God to give you, mate. But you know what, Miss Merle, you got to be careful what you pray for. You understand what I'm saying? You got to be careful because God just might show up and show out. My type was very abusive, so I passed on my type. I think my type goes out the window too because once you start dealing with that person and living with that person and going through things with that person, you're not thinking about no type. You think about, okay, how we gonna pay these bills? How we gonna get by? That type of stuff. You're not thinking about none of that. What my type is, Okay, so I got one more, y'all. I got one more. Hold on. Let me get it right.
Check out Base 44.
But if you don't necessarily get everything you want in a relationship from a person, would you consider it settling?
Yes.
I would consider it being realistic. I think we got to learn the difference between needs and wants. I think the person in a relationship or the marriage should be able to fulfill all your needs.
Okay.
Now, wants is a totally different situation. A lot of times we confuse the two.
I think what I need in a partner and perhaps what I need from a partner is a little bit different. Okay. What I need in my partner are character traits that she embodies on her own. What I need from a partner is ways that I would like her to show up for me. And in the ways that I need her to show up for me, and those, I can sacrifice that, right? If I need a partner that's able to speak life over me and pray for me, okay, well, if her relationship, with the Most High ain't really been on like that in the last 5 years, we can work on that. Like, I don't, that's not a right now thing, right? You feel me? Now, if she has no walk at all, because that's her character right there, you feel me? Okay. Then now I have a problem, you feel me? And so now we have to say, like, I'm not getting what I need and I can't rock with her. So I don't think it's realistic, like Trill said, to expect somebody to show up in every way, because most people are hyping up and overinflating what they want in a partner and calling them needs because they don't want to actually do the work to draw the line between the two.
Let's talk about it.
Oh boy, y'all. What y'all think about this? That was crazy. Like, he said people don't be wanting to do the work. I mean, I can agree to that too. All right, let me see what the comments said. Right, you have to be you do have to be specific. Seriously. When you're younger, your type is passed on physical and monetary. But when you're older, your type turns. Yes, you hit that right on point. It turns into character. Settling is when you're going against your belief and taking them for face value anyway. You settle because, I mean, yeah, I agree. Mental immaturity. You're right. Realistic. I agree. It won't be perfect. We both got to bring 100. Yes, but you know what? People be talking about 50-50. It's not 50-50. It is 100-100. Like, it is. But you know what? Like he said, some people can have the wants and not the needs, or have the needs and not the wants. Some things just to make you think, because we go through life, y'all, expecting people to be perfect, but at the end of the day, nobody's perfect. Nobody's gonna have everything. But I'm not saying that you don't have no standards now. You got to have some standards out in this world too. You got to know what you're not gonna put up with and what you're gonna put up with too. Let's see what else I can get. I think I got one more, y'all. One more. And this is a good one. Y'all. Hold on. A second. All right. Get her right up here.
Why do men who are unhappy in a relationship tend to cling on to other women knowing that they do not want to leave their unhappy relationship?
You providing something that he may not be able to find in them other women, and that's stability. Even if that's a stable place to come back to, a stable hug, stable attention, stable whatever, you feel me? You provide some semblance of stability for him. So then he can just go out and get pieces that he desires in a woman from other places, and then just come back and be stable with you. Right? He don't got to commit to them other women. He don't got to build with them other women, because he can just kind of part himself out, especially because he not giving you nothing at home. You feel me? So you have to pull yourself out from underneath him, because he's building himself, his relationship, his preferences, all that. He building it on top of you. While he's not honing the skills required or for a relationship, or at least not applying what he's honing out there at home, he doing it somewhere. You feel me? Like what he getting from you, what he getting from these other women, you don't even see the benefit of it. So it's less about why won't he leave, why he still got somewhere to come back to.
That's why you never say, at least he know where home is.
I would
Home
rather
is wherever that is.
I was on mute. Listen, he hit down the night. He said, why does he still have a place to come back to? Women. That was a good one. That was a good question. Like, you know what though? If you gonna get what you can get, you're gonna get what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? If they're gonna keep allowing you to do certain things, then guess what? Yeah, why not? But that is right. 80 is the stability and 20 is the desire. Man, listen, I be watching too much stuff, y'all, for real. But I just want to pop in, check on y'all, mental, check on y'all period, to make sure y'all good. You know, you're not out here stressing over nothing because you can't do nothing about it no way. So you might as well just pray and ask God to, you know, lead you and guide you, and you're gonna be all right. I know days get hard sometimes, but you know what, guys? We still gonna make it through. We still gonna be all right. You know what I mean? Okay, wait a minute. Whatever we say. Look at Thomas. Hey, Thomas, what's up, bro? In reality, she's doing the same thing. That's why he can come back home, because he provides. But yeah, I mean, not all the time, sis. Not all the time, not all the time. No, I hope not. I hope not. Let's put it like that. I hope not. But thank y'all so much for coming in and tuning into this pop-up live. I'm gonna try to do better with coming up on live a little bit more than what I do. Yeah, you late, man. You been late. I'm wrapping up. We don't watch 3 videos and everything. You just get here. Just get here. But you can watch the replay. It'll be up. But y'all make sure y'all utilize y'all 24th on purpose and not default. And make sure that y'all continue to have a good day. I'm getting ready to try to cook some food, y'all. I'm late. I'm late cooking because Gabby been on one all day. She think it's her day because she's 8 months today. She is doing the most. Understand me? But I hope y'all have a great night, and I'll see y'all next time that I decide to come alive again. Later.
Better days, slowly but surely it's a better space that'll waste my mind, so I meditate till I levitate, I elevate, but I learn not to hesitate no more, keep moving forward, chase my goals and focus more towards it, hate the lows but I need those to flourish, place my goals in front, that's what's important, so I ask myself what inspires me, breaking out of my shell, feeling your shot quiet me, and now I'm breaking the silence like I'm Nick in the cold, let's go. Promise you gon' see better days. Gotta keep going till you see them. Promise you gon' see better days. You gotta keep going till you see them.